Welcome back to our channel, LDF America. I'm Rick, and we appreciate everyone for taking the time to look at what we are doing. So if you would please give us a thumbs up, hit the like and share, and leave any comments. And if you don't like what we're doing, let us know. That too, we appreciate any feedback, whether it's positive or negative. It helps us grow and put out more content for our viewers. Also, if you'd like to see something that's a certain style firearm or coating being done, let us know and we will try to work one of those in. And once again, thank you, and hopefully you enjoy today's video.
Alright, we are getting ready to reassemble this AR15 done in tungsten and armor black. Start out with the lower. We will be putting in one of our patent 3.5 pound no creep single stage trigger, drop in trigger kits, and one of the JB buffer systems into this. So stick around, watch the build. Hope you enjoy the video. We're starting out doing the lower. It's going to be the first part that we put together, making sure everything fits good. Once again, this was done in tungsten for the color, with the black accents for all the other pieces. It is 100% cerakoted. Anti-walk pins as well on all of our builds. Like every one of our weapons that we make in-house, it is lifetime warranty. Magazine release. Our next little item we're putting in. You always want to put your magazine release in before you bolt catch, just because of being able to turn it. Otherwise, the bolt catch would get in the way and cause some problems. You'll end up hitting it quite a bit. Screws in, spring. Play. Go ahead, put in your selector switch. This is ambidextrous selector switch that we're using. Have pre-Loctited all the screws. You always want to put a little bit of Loctite on them. Don't go overboard. Use blue, not red. Our drop-in trigger groups, we have two small set screws in here. Once you get it in, there's a small Allen set screw. There's two of them. You'll tighten those down until they touch off into the bottom of the lower, and then that's it. You'll stop. You don't want to crank them in. What that does is take any movement out of the whole entire trigger group itself. Keeps everything nice and tight. Like I said, you don't want to crank them. You take them down to where they just touch off, give it a little bit of a touch after that little turn, you're good to go. But that allows you to take any movement out of everything inside the trigger. Next, I'm going to go ahead and put your front takedown pin in. That's going to be the next item. You got your spring. You have a rod here with a hole in it. It's going to allow you to line up detent. Take pretty much any small little punch. Careful, push down on that detent. Turn. That pin is going to hold everything in. You can see there is a small hole there. That's why I put the spring and detent through. Push it down. Turn it. That allows you then to take your front takedown pin, and as you push through, you keep everything together. There is some other tools available for this. We do have another one that's more of a factory-made tool, but honestly, that works out better than a factory-made tool. It's just a pin that we drill a hole through. At this point, I'm going to put the bolt catch. So, drop this down on. There's a few different companies that make these plates. Make them for a lot of different weapons. They're great to have. Allows you to let your parts sit like they need to be on the right angle, the right location. We're putting a lot of different things together. So the first thing we're going to do is start our roll pin. So that it will be in place when we go to put the bolt catch in. So they make a lot of different punches, roll pin punches, flat punches. When it comes to putting in your bolt catch, they make these punches that's flat, carved out on one side. What that allows is when you go to put your roll pin in, knock it in, I'll turn this in just a second to show you once I start it. It keeps your punch from hitting anywhere onto your receiver, by that being out. So it does a lot of good for you. You don't end up having issues with scratching the receiver up or anything. Next is going to go spring and a little plastic plunger. It's going to go right down inside of the hole here on the receiver. You're going to take your bolt catch, drop it in, drop this guy right back down in here again, line up, punch back on, make sure you're in there good, start it, and I'm going to take off starter punch, go to the roll punch. Take that the rest of the way down. You want to make it just flush. Make sure it works. Next step that we're going to do is go ahead and put the trigger guard on. There's a lot of different style trigger guards. This one happens to be polymer. It's a VCM trigger guard. It's held in by one roll pin, and then the other side is held in by an Allen set screw. Go ahead and put the roll pin side in first. Helps sometimes to just hold it with a little pair of pliers just to get it started. If you don't have the correct roll pin starter punch, which we do, but I want to show you if you don't, you can hold a pair of pliers, or you get punches that are designed for roll pins to start them. They'll fit up inside. They have a magnet to hold it in place, and you literally makes the job 1,000 times easier. And then take a normal roll pin punch to finish it off. Again, you're just going to make it flush. That's all you need to do. And then, like I said, this also has a small threaded Allen that goes into the other corner here, which allows it to fit in, and you can remove it easier. Right into this side here. So next thing we're going to do is put the pistol grip on. When you're doing the pistol grip, you're also going to put the spring and the detent in for your selector switch. The hole right here. Your detent will go in first, drop it down in, and then on the pistol grips there's a hole for your spring. Put the spring in there, keep it turned sideways so you don't drop it, line it up. And then you can go ahead, get your screw. This one's an Allen, some of them are flatheads, some of them are stars, some of them are Phillips. Go ahead and get it in there. Check to make sure your selector switch works. On a new build, they are going to be a little tight, but they will wear in good. Next thing we got to deal with to finish up on this lower is going to be putting the buffer tube on, as well as the rear takedown pin. So go ahead and just put your takedown pin in. You have your detent and your spring for it. tube retaining ring. Screw that on first. Now there is a buffer retaining spring and detent that goes in, but with this style buffer here, do not use that. So we will not be putting that in. Back plate. Go ahead and slide it on. I always start screwing this in before I worry about putting the detent and everything in so it doesn't fall out. You'll go just like you normally would to the same point that you would normally do with having a regular buffer spring and retainer in. So like I said, with this style buffer, you don't use them. You go a little bit past it so you can find your hole. Drop your detent down in. Drop your spring down in. Pull your backing plate up, turn it back. Make sure you do not squash, bend the spring. It will break and then it's no good. Push down, tighten down on your buffer tube retaining nut, and then we'll go ahead and put it in our vice block, torque it down, put the buffer in, put the stock on, your lower is done. That completes our lower. We're going to start on the upper next. Alright, so next we're getting ready to assemble the upper. First things we're going to end up doing is putting in the forward assist. So you got your forward assist itself in the spring. And the roll pin. Once again, you want to take your roll pin starting punch. So you can start it. Just want to tap it in just a little bit. Look at your forward assist. You will see it's got a little bit of an angle on the one side. That goes towards the inside of your upper receiver. Get it in there. This block has a dedicated spot for doing it, which is going to set it at the exact distance in that is needed. Put the roll pin in. Once again with the roll pins, just make it flush. Next thing will be the dust cover that goes on. Then we're going to do the barrel, the gas system, hand guard, and your flash suppressor. So we'll continue doing this build. We have tested this barrel on a pre-assembly, so we do not need no barrel spacers or anything in it. It is good to go. Our gas block on this one is a carbine link. Like I said, we pre-Loctite everything. out spots on this barrel for the Allen to lock into. I still look down, make sure it is straight. Which it is. That way you know you're in the correct spot, even though it does have the pre-drilled nubs. The Allen wrenches that we use have a torque in them, so they'll snap. Let us know if we're at the right torque. So from here, we're going to go ahead and put the crush washer on. Our flash suppressor on. We'll torque it down. Next step will be free float handguard. Slide it up and over. Lock it in place. We got our 2 bolts that's going to hold it in place. Make sure everything is in line with your T-rails. You don't gotta go cranking these things down tight as can be. Otherwise, you'll fight them. As you tighten one down, the other one will loosen up. You just get them kind of even. At this point, we're going to put the charger handle in. Bolt carrier group. And now we're ready to attach the upper to the lower. Once you got it attached, we're going to do a cycle test to make sure it will fire, and then we'll go do a live fire. Appreciate watching the video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them. Once again, please hit that like and share button. It helps us out. Everybody have a good day. Thank you.